Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second ever PARC tournament drawing and seeding. Only this time, we are now officially kicking off our monthly league. Woo! Just to start you guys off with a quick recap, these are the current tabulation results of the September tournaments. Keep in mind, we did not hold a September league because by popular demand, you guys had requested that we have tournaments to determine points that would then count towards your ranking for the month. That would then be used to determine the tier assignments for next month, and that's exactly what we have. So, as you can see, Kirk finished on top with 160 points. He still has a potential to win both of his finals to get to 200 points. Following that would be Astral, Freddy, Itty, Aaron, um, Jidihame, Jaime, Snaffy, Yaki, and then so on. You guys can read the list for yourself. This is available on the PARC official spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet, which you can always access from PARC Info. I think, well, PARC Links, sorry, the PARC Links thread. And that's under 2509R. So 2509 stands for 2025, the ninth month, September, R for rankings. This is now 2510R. Obviously, we've come to a more reduced, but here is the tier reveal, and this is completely based on the people that signed up for this month, as well as the rankings that we had from the previous month. So in the first tier, which is Diamond tier, we have Kirk, Astral, Freddy, Itty, Snaffy, and Basilisk. All right, that's our Diamond tier. And in our Gold tier, which is the second tier, we have Potter, Sultan, Mabash, Desar Star, Bob Cobb, and Whitey. So we have an even 6 on both tiers. But keep in mind, we're always accepting new players into the league. So if you ever wanted to join and you're tuning in, please don't hesitate to do so. Right now, the forum is closed because I have to do some editing, and that was just to ensure that no one signs up after the deadline. But it will be reopened later on tonight after this seating and drawing. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the seating. So, this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to start off with boxed. We're going to go from box tennis to tier cup. I'm going to filter out who has yes, who has no. I can do this. And we can see that we have Itty, Kirk, and Freddy for box tennis only. So what that means is that we are going to have a very small bracket. Now, I did say it's going to be double elimination, so I'm not going to go back on my word. But by default, the closest power of 2 is 2 to the 0th, or 2 to the 1st. So that is going to have automatic seating already. Let's just get the names. Sorry, I'm struggling to get over here. So that was Kirk. Wait, who was it again? Itty, Kirk, and Freddy. Okay, Itty, Kirk, and Freddy are going to be the only players playing in this one. Now, as it stands, this is the 1, 2, 3. That's what we're going to have. Itty, Kirk, and Freddy. So now I'm actually going to institute a new rule starting this month. I haven't put it in the rules, but I think it's only fair that there is going to be, if there is ever less than 8 players in a tournament, the amount of points you can net from the tournament is going to be less. And I'm going to be instituting that rule shortly. And that's going to be based on a couple factors, but mainly it's going to be based on the number of matches. For example, you can typically in a standard tournament, standard double elimination tournament, the point breakdown is 50 points for first, 30 points for second, 18 points for third, 9 points for fourth, and then so on and so forth. However, that is going to be reduced significantly. For example, if you only have 4, I'd probably cut everything in half. So that would be 25 only. and so on and so forth. I mean, I can digress and go down how, but I don't want to bore you with that. I'm just giving a heads up. But anyways, this will be the box tennis tournament. I'm going to save that as a JPEG image on my computer. There isn't really much to save. Just check it real quickly. And that looks good. That is the box tennis tournament. All right. Great. Okay. Moving on. Let's go to Spinminton. So I just remove the filter here. And I go to Spinminton. Yes. And we got 4 players. Okay. That's going to be Itty, Kirk, Disarstar, and Astral. So let's get those players. So no Freddy, Astral, and then we have Disarstar. So, technically speaking, actually, it's going to be a toss-up. So, Kirk and Astral are going to be auto-seeded, but the other 2 players are going to be random seed. So I get to use the wheel 1 time between Itty and Disarstar. There's not really much to shuffle. It's just a coin flip, essentially. And who will get the 3rd seed? It will be Disarstar. Disarstar with the 3rd seed. Congratulations. And Itty will get the 4th seed. So what that means is that Itty will have to play Kirk first, and Disarstar will play Astral. Interesting matchup there. Let us save this one. Double check. Sweet. Okay. So far, so good. Now I think is where things are going to get a little interesting, because if I remember correctly, Pickleball is next. And Pickleball usually has a decent amount of people. You know what? Actually, I should probably do this to make it easy on myself. There we go. Okay. Pickleball is next. So Pickleball. Who's yes there? All right, now that's more like it. It's Itty, Mabash, Freddy, Sultan. So everyone, I think it's everyone. Who's no? Hold on, who's no? Kirk and Bob are the only no's. So I can just, what I can do is I can just take everyone and just remove Kirk and Bob. So no Kirk, no Bob. So I'm just put everyone in the wheel of names for now. I'm going to change that in a bit. This is table tennis. Pickleball. Okay, so the rules state that we have to go to the closest power of 2 and then get the half of that. So if we follow the rules, which I'm now looking on my phone. Yeah, the seating, the total number of players is between 8 and 15. The closest power of 2 would be 8. So we would have 8, and then therefore only 4 players will be seated. So the top 4 will be seated, and that's going to be Astral, Freddy, Itty, and Snaffy. So those 4 are automatically seated, 1 through 4, as you can see, and the rest will be randomly seated. So let's give it a shuffle, and let's go. The number 5 seed, keep in mind, it is 10. So I believe the way it's going to work is 7 and 10 and 8 and 9 have to play. So number 5 seed is going to play Snaffy. It's going to be Potter. Number 5 seed. Number 6 seed is going to be playing Mr. Itty. And that is going to be Mabashi. Mabashi. All right. Mabashi in the number 6 seed. Number 7 seed is going to be, I believe, on Astrals. I could be wrong. It could also be on Freddy. The Zarstar will get number 7. And now number 8. This is going to be Astral of Freddy as well. And Basilisk. Neil 82. Basilisk it is. Right. Now for the number 9 seed, who's going to be Basquith's opponent against what I believe is Astral. I could be wrong, like I said. Sultan will be Basquith's opponent. That leaves Whitey as number 10 seed to be Dizarstar's opponent. Yep, and I was right. 7-10 will play Freddy, and 8-9 plays Astral. And there you have it. There's our pickleball tournament. I'm going to save the image. Should be good if I just look. Yep, all set. All right, great. And now we move on to table tennis. Table tennis. 25-10. So, yep, we're all good here. I'm feeling I'm missing somebody. If I was, Mr. Idiot. Okay, table tennis. Who said yes to table tennis? Kirk and Sultan. Oh, man. This is a great tournament, man. Great tournament. I don't even need to seed you guys. You made my life easy. But yeah, see, like this now would probably only net you, I would say, about 10. And the loser gets 6. So stuff like that. So the whole point is the points is going to be reduced based on the amount of people that are competing in the tournament. So 6 and 7 will have the number, and then 5 and 4 will have a number, and then 3 and 2 will have this number. So, yeah. Where's table tennis? Wait, what am I doing? No, I need the rankings. Kirk and Sultan. Kirk and Sultan are the only two. And let's just put them in. I mean, there's really nothing much to do. We could just bulk add. It doesn't even want to show, man. It's like, what? To add someone? I think it's because I should make it single. Yeah, there we go. Single elim. This is gonna be single elim. In reality, it's just going to be one best of 5 match. So that's what's gonna happen. Download bracket. All right. Now we go to our most interesting tournament, the one that I have been trying to encourage people to join, and it's going to be our last seeding distribution of the night. That is the Tier Cup. Now, I know a decent amount of people didn't join, so I think we're going to have a little interesting mix here. We got Kirk, Freddy, Sultan, Astral, and Potter. So, instead, the way this is going to work is it's going to be instead of it being fight within your own tier, this is going to be a straight up double ladder tournament. So, what does that mean? Well, it means that you basically have 2 chances to fight everyone in a multi-sport. So we go from lowest to highest. So Kirk is the highest. Then I believe would be Astral, Kirk, Astral, Freddy, Potter, and Sultan is the order. So Potter and Sultan have 1 match. Well, 1 multi-sport match. That's 4. And then they would have to play. And then if whoever loses gets dropped into a second ladder. And then the winner of that match would go on to play Freddy. The loser of that match would then face the loser of the first match in the second ladder, and then so on and so forth. I will be sure to give a better explanation of this, and I will be putting it, what do you call this, in a sheet to make it make sense. But because of that, that's how many people we have. That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching tonight's stream. If you tuned in, it was a quick 20-minute stream, just about. I'll be posting all the brackets shortly. I've already rolled you guys with your tiers. I'll be making groups for that. So remember the way League works. Play within your tiers. You can play up to 3 matches of any sport with anyone. So yeah, that's about it. In any case, thank you all for watching. And good luck. Have fun. This will officially end on November 2nd. That'll be the last day. I'm going to give everyone 4 weeks here, basically. Well, really 5 weeks. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. If not, we have to go 5, then we can go to November 9th, and then I can have the next tournament go all the way up to the 14th or so, depending on how things shape up. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm hoping to just get it done in 4 weeks. With the amount of people we have, I think we can do that. So thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links. Oh, wait a second. I am silly. Hold the phone. I have a real life blooper. Wait, there's 7 people. I completely missed Itty and Mabash. So that means we have 3 people from tier 1 and 4 people. 4 people from tier 1 and 3 people from tier 2. Well, in any case, I think I'm still gonna do double elimination ladder, double ladder. I think. I like to think I do. I would like to do double ladder. Um, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. We're gonna do double ladder with 7 people. So yeah, I'll post more information on that. That's gonna be on me. I'll have the final say. I'll have some thinking to do. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the there is no links below, but be sure to keep yourself posted in the server. I'm gonna be posting everything on the server. In any case, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you later.